Welcome to Profs Talk Art, our new series where Davidson professors talk about works in the gallery's collection through the lens of their discipline. Our first guest, Dr. Anne Fox, is an English professor who specializes in 20th and 21st century dramatic literature and disability studies. She's written over 24 articles on disability, drama, and representation.
Hi, I'm Anne Fox. I'm a professor of English here at Davidson College. I'm also an independent curator and a disability studies scholar. And today I'm here to talk to you about Park MacArthur's Overlook Park 1 through 5, which is one of my favorite pieces in the Davidson College art collection. And I use it really frequently when I'm teaching disability and art to my students. There's a lot of reasons I love this piece. Just to begin with, there's no preferred order from the artist in which they have to appear. So already, the work has destabilized hierarchies, which I'm all about as a feminist scholar and a disability studies scholar. So you can really look at it in any order you want. When you come up on the work, for example, here on the left, another thing that draws me in as somebody who works in disability aesthetics and disability art is the way in which this picnic table that we see as part of the series is itself a weathered body, what I would call with my students a non-normate body. So I already love that about the piece. Another thing I love about the piece is that there are no bodies in the piece until we kind of get to this third image right here. And if you look real closely, you can see the outline of Park MacArthur in her wheelchair. And what you come to realize once you sort of recognize that shadow as Park's is that these images have been taken by Park holding the camera in her lap. And so we're getting her perspective. So this is art that centers the perspective of someone with a disability. Interestingly, in the way that the works are arranged right now, what we see when we get to the fourth and fifth images is that there's something blocking the way. We see here the shadow of the cross beams on the picnic table, and we see here the low bench on the picnic table itself. So for me, this piece also reads about a lack of access. Park is in a park that has overlooked Park. It has overlooked her body, her way of being. And I think this is beautifully suggested in this center image again, where Park's shadow is bifurcated. Part of it is on the cement on which the picnic table rests, and part of it is on the grass. For me, that really suggests a couple of things. First of all, that disability is a really natural part, is a part of the natural world. It's a part of human diversity. Another thing it suggests, though, is that disability is also within this built environment, and the built environment is what can create a lack of access. So there's a lot of complexity here. And I think one of my favorite things is that Park never shows us her body, but instead turns her lens outward on the world surrounding her disability experience. And that's really at the heart of disability studies, where we don't just see disability as an individuated, sad tragedy, but really as a social, embodied, and lived experience. And so one of the questions the piece leaves us with is, if we were going to make the world more accessible, what would we need to do? How is disability not Park's problem, but our new way of understanding how to create access for as full a range of bodies as possible? So thanks for joining me.
What do you think of this work? We have over 4,000 works spanning 5 centuries in our collection. So if you want to see more, you can see our collection around campus, online on the portal on our website, or by appointment in collection storage at the Belk Visual Arts Center. We look forward to your visit.